I think for me, designing this house and in general, designing homes in the Hill area after post-Oakland fire was a transitional experience because it was an opportunity to create obviously new housing, but at the same time to kind of bring the styles of the homes that people had been used to living in up to contemporary standards, if you will. And for me, that kind of meant creating spaces which are playful, which are functional, which incorporate great views that exist in the hills, and also are very practical as well, have great functionality. And I think, architects should look at designing a home as if they were going to live in the home, rather than trying to make a statement of what something is going to look like or look like in a magazine. We're living in a more modern era, postmodern era. However, the Bay Area is rooted in traditional styles. And what I tried to do was to wed the kind of modern, open, more comfortable lifestyle with a kind of soft palette, embracing it of traditional styles. In this particular house, it was taking that Mediterranean traditional base, if you will, but using that as just a, you might say, artistic base, and then having fun with it in terms of creating the different spaces and rooms which made sense, flowed together. You want to try to create different scenes that are easy to get to. And when you get to them, it has to be worthwhile. And so each room has to be able to have this certain artistic feel to it, a certain playfulness, a certain common sense, sensibility, that everything kind of fits together in a person's mind, even if they don't understand architecture itself. So it has to be very livable and functional and so forth. But more than that, it has to be something that people will enjoy. The interiors of the house so far, but another natural advantage of being able to design a home in the Oakland Hills, Berkeley Hills, is that we live in the natural, the hillside, the greenery, the trees and so forth. And so, especially in the major rooms, meaning the kitchen, family, dining area, the master bedrooms, the more formal rooms, and the kind of high visibility rooms, high use rooms, we want to have those rooms relate both visually and physically to the hillside and to the natural environments. And in this house, fortunately, we were able to, by kind of massaging the back of the house with a little bit of an angled wall, we're able to take advantage of a North Bay view, which is kind of a plus, which you don't find on what we're now on. It was a bare piece of ground. And all you saw were kind of either homes which were still in the process of rebuilding or empty lots. Now that the neighborhood is filled out and the landscaping has grown up after 10 years, it's very, it's kind of, I would say it's kind of like it once was a long time ago with the natural maple trees and oaks and so forth. There's a really nice natural setting that is as if this house was kind of grew up with the hillside. Looks very nice. And so there's a real comfort factor to especially the downstairs and the master bedroom, which relate very much to the, as people come into the house, I think they can recognize the style quite clearly as being Mediterranean. There's no confusion about that. But this doesn't look like a traditional Mediterranean house which is designed more like a church, where you have a formal hall and you have square or rectangular rooms. Well, but the way people live these days, they want something that's more open, more flexible, more comfortable, more amenable to today's lifestyle, which also means something which is changeable at a moment's notice. So I think the priorities in homes these days need to be so that the heart of the home has transitioned from the formal aspects, which you see more Mediterranean homes, formal living, formal dining, formal this, and which rooms are separated from each other, in which they are the functions of the spaces are now they're not separated. They work together. They're open to each other. And the heart of the home is the family kitchen dining area, which works well even using the Mediterranean style. By doing this, it's kind of unique because you feel the nice fusion, the nice blend of the old and the new.